Hey everyone, welcome to Hardcore Comics. Today we are talking about this short box in front of me. This weekend I went to Arsenal Comics and Games. They were doing a Halloween special where it was fill a short box for $50. I have never been to one of these sales like this before, so I was excited to go check it out. This is the short box that I filled, and we're going to look at what I got inside. So they were basically doing everything outside of their store was $1, or you could fill a whole short box for $50. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I needed to show up and bring my own box because I've never done one before. But yeah, it was really cool. I started looking and browsing around. I definitely saw 15, 20 things that I kind of wanted. And at that point, if you're going to pay $1 each, might as well fill a whole box for 50. So I just started grabbing anything I thought that looked cool. So you guys are gonna have to tell me if there's anything in here that's kind of worth anything. But definitely didn't have to bring your own box. They gave you this box if you were doing it. And to me, like these kind of promo-y type boxes are, I mean, this thing's probably worth $10 in itself, right? So super cool. That was just included. $50 out the door. I've counted everything in here. I stuffed this thing. I mean, I think there's 155 comics in here, so they're probably like 33 cents each. So yeah, let's just quickly go through it and see how I did. I really don't even remember what is in here because it was a couple days ago now. So this is my first time going through it. So anything caught the eye, this is what I got. This is Avengers 360, beginning the 30th anniversary of the Avengers Alternate Visions, kind of a cool chrome cover. So yeah, here's 363 with the silver cover, Dissension. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of embossed. So got some of those. West Coast Avengers 67, $2 it says, but Avengers 319. Pretty much if I saw anything that was like 90s, 80s looking, I grabbed it. West Coast Avengers 75. I'm going to just try to go pretty quick because we don't have a lot of time. There's 150 comics to get through. This is Action Comics, Superman 645. So that's cool. Let's keep going, keep digging. I really don't remember what's in here. What is this? I am sitting on the floor in my house, so yeah, bear with me. Captain America 421. Kind of a cool cover there. Captain America 418. Captain America 411. Is this Crossbones? Like, I'm not even sure who he's split here, but the art's cool. Real cool. 411. 418. Captain America 418. Here we go. X-Force 3. These are some of the ones that actually, when I start first looking, I wanted to keep. I was looking for some X-Force stuff, looking for some Cable stuff, Wolverine stuff. That's normally what I collect. But obviously, now I got a little run. Got to finish some runs of some other stuff because, yeah, now I got Captain. You'll see. So X-Force 3. The Thing, number 6. Super cool. 1983, it says. The Thing, number 7. Thing number 8. Thing number 9. Nice. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Oh, got a whole nut more run of stuff in here. More Thing. The Thing 10. Keeping the run going. The Thing 11. The Thing 12. Look at that cover with Dr. Doom on it. It says Doom World on it too. How cool is that? Pretty cool. 84. We moved to 84. The Thing 13. Wow. That's sick with the dragon, and look at the art here on this guy's face. Real cool. The Thing 14. Thing 15. The Thing 16. The Thing versus the Things. I'm going to have to read that one. Double of these. Honestly, if there were doubles, I tried to leave them for other people. So I don't know how the second one ended up in here, but yeah, definitely some other stuff. I definitely was only taking one, but obviously grabbed 2 of these. So if somebody needs one of these, hit me up. Leave a comment, leave your name. I'll send you one of these. Let's see what else we got going in here. X Factor number 7. That's cool. X Factor number 8. X Factor 14. Wow. This one is cool. I know when they did these style of covers across all the X-Men properties, I guess that was what, 86 it says. So this is X Factor 10. Cyclops on the front, super cool. Wow. And I don't have much DC that I collect currently. So this is a DC Annual Justice League International number 2, but look at how cool that Joker cover is on the front. Pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I just started grabbing stuff because once I had 30, you're like, okay, now I got to fill this whole box. So West Coast Avengers 7, West Coast Avengers 4, West Coast Avengers 3. That's cool. Tigra vs. Kraven. What a cool cover. West Coast Avengers 2. X-Force 19. Super cool. I guess I'm looking for West Coast Avengers 1 now since I got that run. Let's see. X-Force 62, the cool domino cover. That's clean. All these are great condition. They all have, everything is boarded and bagged. And everything's in pretty good condition. I mean, for 33 cents each, I feel like this is a home run. X-Force 12, X-Force 10 with the Strife cover. Look at how sick that is. Look at how cool Strife looks. Wow. X-Force 27, X-Force 26, X-Force 14, X-Force 21, X-Force 26, X-Force 29. Here's a Captain America 413. Wow, cool. Cool cover. What year is this from? 93. Looking cool. Let's keep it moving. This is Cable Blood and Metal number 1. Nice. Annual 19. I wasn't sure what this was, but it looked just kind of had a cool look. Annual 1996 Catwoman. Yeah. Interesting look. This is I don't know, a newer one. Honestly, I'm not really aware or into too much of the newer stuff. I'm more 80s, 90s collector. But this looks cool. Cable, cool art on the front, and it's a 001. So I don't know, just gonna have to read it and find out. Oh, look at this. This has got to be a reprint or something, but the whole cover is holographic and the Flash switches. This is number 22. It says Flash Comics, but it's definitely a reprint. But how cool with the holo cover. So I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but there we go. Wow, Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms, the Grand Tour, limited edition. Look at this dude smoking his pipe on the front, this wizard. Sure, throw it in the box. Here you go, Forgotten Realms 10. And the head cheese is the name of this episode, so that was kind of cool. Forgotten Realms Against the Gods, number 15. Here we go. X Factor number 39. I thought this was super cool too, because the Mr. Sinister here in the top corner. Look at that. It's kind of sick. Inferno. Cool. It's a great storyline in X-Men too, so haven't read the crossover in X Factor. X-Force 17. Once again, sick. I'm not sure if the trading card's in there or not. Do not know. X-Force 61. X-Force 14. Make a little more room here. Let's see, let's keep it going here. We got The Thing number 4. This was a crazy looking one. I don't know. Obnoxio the Clown versus the X-Men number 1. This is from when? 83. I mean, how crazy is this? I don't know. I just thought it looked awesome. Look at that cover. I don't know who Obnoxio the Clown is, but what a crazy cover. And newsstand, but great condition. 33 cents for that? Sure. Here's the official adaptation of the hit film RoboCop 2. So this is number 1, part 1 of 3 from RoboCop 2 for the film. This is a thick book, and once again had the hollow cover front. I don't read or have much DC, so Superman Forever number 1, and it's thick. I mean, this book is super thick, so this was more like add it to the box because maybe I want to read it. So super cool. Superman Forever number 1. Here's some later Wolverine stuff. I kind of have the whole run through 100, 110, so this was exciting to find some of these for pretty cheap. This is 127. Didn't have it. This is 133. Here's 132. Here's 130. Here's 126. Here's 135. Here's 129. Here's the Solo Avengers starring Hawkeye, number 14. Yeah, just a cool looking cover. What's it? 88, it says. Super cool. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 25. It says Night Stalker, number 4. Machine Man, number 10, from 79. He's back greater than ever. I don't know. Machine Man. Super cool. Let's keep it going. Oh gosh, they're falling everywhere. Here's The Thing number 3, adding to that Thing run. Super cool. The Thing number 3. Prince Namor, the Submariner, number 4. Night Stalker, number 3. I've never read any Night Stalker, but I mean, the art's cool. Look at this. Pretty cool. 92, it says. It's looking cool. Night Stalker, number 2. Night Stalker, the Punisher and Night Stalker, number 6. Here's the Submariner, number 3. 84, it says. Super cool. What is this? Preacher, One Man's War, special. This book was very thick as well. And it says number 1. I've really never read any Preacher, so why not? This looks like a special spin-off story, but not sure about it. But it looks cool. And guys, I'm a Sherlock Holmes fan randomly. I've never heard or seen anything about this. North Star Publishing, Cases of Sherlock Holmes. This is number 16. So it's a comic. Looks like it's Sir Arthur Conan Doyle stories just through comics. But North Star Publishing, super cool. I had to grab it. Add to the box. Sabretooth, number 2. I think I got some more Sabretooths. Yeah, here we go. Sabretooth, number 1. I think there may be all 4 pieces in here. Let's see if we get them all. Speedball, the Masked Marvel. Don't miss the final issue. Number 10. He only got 10 issues. 89. Sorry, Speedball. What's this one? This one's in a little worse condition, but it's a 30 center. So what year is this from? I have no idea. Skull the Slayer. Dungeon of Blood. How cool is that? Awesome. Here's Sabretooth number 3. Cool. Just looking for the 4th one. What's this? Number 2, the New 52, Superman Unchained. I I don't know what this means. It was marked $7 at one point, but then it has a time 150. Definitely is a reprint maybe. I'm not sure. Someone's gonna have to tell me what this is, but looks cool. Threw it in the box. Just throw it in the box. Let's get through some of these. Let's see what else we got. Okay, new big pile. I was excited because I don't have much DC in my collection at all. So this was a way to kind of get in pretty cheap on some of that. This one just looks crazy. I don't know what this is from. This is DC Dollar Comics. It's 80 pages of all new stories. This is the Superman family, but I mean, how cool is the art on this? And newsstand, but yeah, I don't know. Looks real cool and thick, 80 pages. So that's kind of cool. Superman Man of Steel, number 25. Superman Man of Steel, number 9. Superman Man of Steel, number 8. Superman the Man of Steel, number 10. Superman Man of Steel, number 11. Superman Man of Steel, number 7. These are all from 92, it says, which is cool. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. This is a 30 center, so it's got to be pretty old. Newsstand as well. And it's in pretty good condition here. Obviously, this top corner has a little bend, but other than that, it's pretty good. Pages look pretty yellow, but this looks cool. Here's Superman in Action Comics, number 715. This is from 1995. But how cool is this? Parasite. Yeah. Superman Action Comics 666, the 666. Yeah. Pretty cool. I mean, look at this cover. How cool is that? Him inside this T-Rex mouth. 664, Superman in Action Comics. Here's 658. Pretty cool. Sinbad's Sacrifice. This one looks cool too. I mean, all these, I've just never read much Superman, so this is an easy way to get in. Here's 663. Here's 656. Here's 652. Pretty cool. Here's 651. This is 646. I'm not sure what's happening in this cover here. Honestly, it's kind of bare, but just started grabbing them all because had a long run of these. How cool is this one with like the Terminator style robots just going at him and the eyes blasting off? This is 648. This is 641, but this is, I don't know, I just saw this and thought it was super classic kind of Superman look, him stopping this train from the front. Pretty cool. This is a special crossover issue, The Crash of '88. Looks like it has Green Lantern, Superman, Black Hawk, Black Canary, 635. Wow, this was another one that the cover, I was like, this to me screams classic Superman. This is Action Comics Weekly. Just like that last one. But him holding up this circus elephant, how cool is that? 630. And another weekly Green Lantern, number 608. Pretty awesome. Let's keep digging. Almost there. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My camera died, but we're going to jump straight back in. So Incredible Hulk 426. Cool cover here. The deluxe edition. I'm pretty sure that just means thicker paper. I'm not sure what year, but this looks like late 90s. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But here we have the Incredible Hulk 424, Incredible Hulk 402, Incredible Hulk 405, Incredible Hulk 406, Incredible Hulk 409. This cover looks real cool. Incredible Hulk 414, Silver Surfer on the front. This one looks sick too. Look at the mace this guy's holding. 385, Incredible Hulk. This one looks sick too. Look at the art here. 384, what year is this? 91. Awesome. Incredible Hulk 382. 381. 363. 399. This is a cool cover too. 367. I like how they put the hourglass up here too. Awesome. All the skulls. Incredible Hulk 394. Got an X Factor 40. Classic. X Factor 36. Kind of a cool cover design too, with the creature breaking through on the left side with all the info. X Factor 27. X-Force 17. I think maybe I had another 17 earlier. And Incredible Hulk 403. Classic. Look at Juggernaut back there. Awesome. All right, we're getting close to the end of the box, maybe? Dang, there's so many. So many. Let's see if I can pull out the whole last stack. Okay. The whole last stack. Here we are. We're almost to the end. We got X Factor 26. Captain America 365. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. There wasn't much Spider-Man that I found at all. I was looking for some cheap Spider-Man to give my nephew. He'll probably get this one because it kind of looks like it's about Spider-Kid. But Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, this is 276. X-Force 18. That's a cool looking cover too. And if anyone knows anyone about this I threw in because it looked awesome. This is from Western Publishing Company. Grimm's Ghost Stories, number 2, 25 cents. Looks pretty old. It's kind of beat, but kind of unique. X-Men Adventures. This is, I believe, the comics that were based on the TV show in the 90s for X-Men. This is number 15. Here's number 13. I actually have this one already graded. What a cool cover with Bishop and Wolverine and the shotgun. And it's killing time. This is season 2 of X-Men Adventures, number 1. Look at Mr. Sinister right there. Kind of cool. Here's Morbius, 13. Captain America, 398. Captain America, 391. Captain America, 396. Captain America, 397. Avengers West Coast, number 50. Human Torch. I'm a sucker for anything Conan. I was looking for a lot of Conan. I didn't find any, unfortunately. That's what I was going for. I'm looking for Conan the Barbarian. But this is Conan vs. Rune, number 1. Not sure what year or how new this is. It looks pretty new, but yeah. Captain America 424. Captain America 392. Here's a Justice League, number 4. And I'm not sure what year this is from or when. Flashback, X Factor, number 1. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's maybe one of the prequels or something from like late 90s. Obviously, it looks pretty new. Yeah. X Factor 103. X Force 32. Trying to finish an X Force run, so that was cool. Here's another Spidey, Untold Tales of Spider-Man. This is number 15. Another Sabretooth number 2. West Coast Avengers 68. West Coast Avengers 11. West Coast Avengers 12. West Coast Avengers 3. West Coast Avengers 14. How cool is that cover? Pretty awesome. Let's go with our Cyclops X Factor one. West Coast Avengers 41. X Factor 105. Mr. Sinister, classic. And X Factor 72. So, guys, it's just so many comics here. I think it was 100. They let me cram this box, guys. So shout out Arsenal Comics and Games. They're located near Woodland Hills. They have a store. They have a store in Ventura. I only went to the one in Newbury Park, I believe it's called. But I literally crammed 155 comics into this short box. They were cool with it. They gave me the box, the short box, so that's, you know, some value there already. But as I said, 50 bucks out the door. I think every book in this box now is something like 33 cents. So to me, I didn't find anything that I was like, maybe those Wolverines, like I really wanted, those late Wolverines, but a bunch of cool stuff for super cheap, and got to get into the DC world and get some of the DC stuff that I've really never read. Oh, almost lost the light there. So it was super cool of them to do that for Halloween. And yeah, let me know if I see anything here that's, you know, I should be delicate with or super rare. I'm still learning as I go. So thank you guys for checking it out. Later.